The inverted winger. How should we use this role to its maximum potential? The inverted winger cuts inside when he gets the ball, making space for overlapping fullbacks and then overload central areas. With a support duty, he will cut diagonally alongside looking to play through balls. With an attack duty, he's slightly more aggressive and may look to shoot on occasions. The most obvious difference between the inverted winger role and the inside forward role is you can obviously use the inverted winger role from a deeper start point in the midfield. Hopefully that shows you that it's a less aggressive role than the inside forward and it's a little bit more flexible. There are more differences. When you press on the inside forward, you can see his hard-coded player instructions. There is more of them and they're more aggressive individual type roles, such as dribbling more, cutting inside, crossing less, taking more risks, whereas your inverted winger, hard-coded, is just dribble more and cut inside. More movement-based rather than what he does on the ball, so he's more of a team player. We'll be using Luis Diaz today to show the inverted winger role in match. So when you're defending, he will get nice and deep and help out the team. You can see here, he's pretty much in line with the other central midfielders. Now, in attacking movements, when he does get the ball, it's important to remember that he's still a winger, albeit inverted. So quite a lot of the time, he won't always cut inside. He will drive down to the byline, but when he gets there, he will cut back like that and look for players in this sort of area there. Whereas a traditional winger would try and hit the byline, he'll look to cut inside or play a through ball infield for his teammates. It's also a key difference between the inverted winger and the inside forward. When Diaz picks the ball up here, if he's an inside forward, he's going to carry on breaking into this sort of area, gunning for the box, dribbling at these defenders. But as he's still a winger, he does still use the width of the pitch. And then instead of hitting the byline, he will look in field. But it's a key difference from the inside forward who would have attacked the box quicker. And that's a good thing to point out because a lot of people get confused between these two roles because they are pretty similar. It's just that the inside forward tends to do more individualistic style things, attacking that box more than the inverted winger would. You'll see this an awful lot when he picks the ball up here, driving down the sideline, so keeping the width but always cut back and look for that ball inside. And those runs I've just showed you, believe it or not, are not classed as dribbling. If you can see here, dribbles in this match up until 50 minutes, you can see the difference between the inside forward, who's had 6, and Diaz, who's only had 1. So they're more progressive movements that he's doing down the sidelines. Your dribbling is when you're taking on men. In this same match, this is Mbappe doing it. This is what you'd call a dribble, where he's taking men on and going for goal, and he is an inside forward. So your inverted winger is more of a team-based player, looking to progress the ball, create chances. Your inside forward, Salah, more individualistic, more attacking. Even when we've got the ball here, you can see Diaz is below the halfway line, Salah is over the halfway line. Now watch Salah when the ball gets to Virgil van Dijk. Now, he's off, he's looking for the ball over the top like a striker would, whereas Luis Diaz is kind of dropping, waiting for the ball there. Salah's on the shoulder, trying to get in behind. So they're both creative roles, but your inverted winger will try and create things from deeper as well, such as here when we've got the ball here. Jones, Diaz is there showing for the ball. If he's an inside forward, he's going to be looking over the top, but he waits for the ball because he's looking to create it. When he sees that now, he's got 3-4 players he can aim at, and that's what he does. When the ball comes to Jones, if Diaz is an inside forward, he's going to be charging through there, trying to get onto the through ball. But as an inverted winger, he's going to show for the ball and look to create. And if you've got pacey strikers with good off-the-ball movement and anticipation, it might be a good way to go, because when he receives the ball there, he's got 3 players to aim at. That's exactly what he does. It's not to say he won't be a threat in inside areas as well. When the opportunity arises, he will take that shot on. Luis Diaz is a great example of the inverted winger role, and interestingly, if you highlight winger, you can see that a lot of the mental aspects are dropped because that's a more A to B kind of role, where the inverted winger is more of a hybrid, so it's going to ask a little bit more of your player. The inverted winger role, an alternative to your traditional winger role, and an alternative to the inside forward.